Good evening and welcome to tonight's regional news. We now tell you that several parts of Trinidad were left without electricity for several hours last night after the TNT Electricity Commission (TNTEC) was hit by another blackout. TNTEC General Manager Kelvin Ramsuk confirmed that 30% of the island had no electricity. Ramsuk explained that was an issue with one of the towers that supplies the Union Gandhi line in South Trinidad, but assured that they were investigating the matter. Ramsuk said power should have been restored within a few minutes in most places, but as late as 10 p.m. in others. At approximately 7:30 p.m. on Monday, many areas across Trinidad lost power supply. Trinidadians involved in a brawl on board the Harbor Master, which resulted in the beating of Grenadian World Javelin champion Anderson Peters, pleaded guilty to charges against them in a Grenada court on Monday. 4 of the 6 Trinidad and Tobago nationals charged in connection with the incident involving Peters pleaded guilty and will be sentenced next Wednesday. It stated that the 4, including Noel Cooper, 42, the captain of the Barbados-owned vessel Harbor Master, were charged with causing harm with violence and causing grievous harm with violence to Peter and his brother, Kidon Peters, a police officer, arising out of a brawl on board the vessel on August 10. The report stated that the others who pleaded guilty are John Alexander, 55, Mikhail John, 35, and 28-year-old Shion Jack. The 5th accused, Lance Wiggins, 45, pleaded not guilty to the 2 charges. A 40-year-old police officer from Trinidad, Abiola Benjamin, who was charged with assaulting Peters, was not present in court when the matter was called. No reasons were given for his absence. The 4 men who pleaded guilty could face a maximum fine of 3,000 EC dollars, 1 EC dollar equals 37 US cents, and a minimum of 12 months in jail. We now tell you that officers of the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force Marine Branch charged 2 men found on a boat which was intercepted in a drug seizure near Cooper Island on Saturday afternoon. The accused, a 58-year-old man of Diamond Estate and a 27-year-old man of Fort Hill, were both charged with possession of a controlled drug with intent to supply and failing to comply with a lawful order given by an officer. On Saturday, while on routine sea patrol, officers of the Marine Branch gave instructions to the captain of a suspicious vessel seen heading in the direction of Cooper Island to stop. The captain, however, attempted to evade the police. A second attempt to stop the vessel was successful. An initial search of the vessel uncovered a small quantity of what was suspected to be cocaine in the bow of the boat. A subsequent and more detailed search of the boat uncovered over 400 kilograms of the illegal substance. And finally, First Lady Dr. Jill Biden has tested positive for COVID-19 and is experiencing mild symptoms, her spokesperson said Tuesday. I quote, after testing negative for COVID-19 on Monday, during her regular testing cadence, the First Lady began to develop cold-like symptoms late in the evening. She tested negative again on a rapid antigen test, but a PCR test came back positive, end of quote, said Elizabeth Alexander, her communications director. A person close to the First Lady told CNN on Tuesday morning that Jill Biden is feeling good and has common cold-like symptoms. The First Lady is 71 years old, making her the oldest sitting First Lady in modern American history. This is the first time she has had COVID-19. That was all for tonight's regional news. Thank you for joining. Back to you, Tamika.